And now the final crystal is ours. And there we go. This is the altar of wind from which the power of the wind flows forth. So what does that do now? Not much by the looks of things. Let's just get out of here first. Let's see. Actually, no. Before that, quick look. Okay, all 33 of the chests have been obtained. Let's get out. And we are back, my friends. So, I'm going to head back towards the airship, and then there's already one thing I want to definitely take a look at. So, we've been shown that all paths lead back to the Chaos Shrine. But, what I am curious about is this place. And the only thing that I can think of is that it connects to the dragon. Probably. So that's kind of where I want to go next, but how do we get there? How do we get there? We might need to see if we can land somewhere around here. And then trace a big, long path. I think this counts as like an inlet, so we can use the canoe to cross this. So I think this is literally, we have to start all the way over here, cross the desert, or like, well, I guess we can start here, and then we have to kind of make our way through the secondary desert. Okay. So, first of all, let me just recover. So there's still some things to do here. And maybe there's also just something we can do in terms of being able to obtain more classes. Maybe it's related to that, I don't know. I'm not going to look it up for now. I'm reluctant to do that, but... Oh, we can actually have a protect cloak. Interesting. But it's worse? Strange, I wouldn't have expected that. Okay, it helps him, so fine. That's already good then. Unless... Ah... Vivi! You can have it. Cool. So I do want to once again explore around a little bit first before continuing on, because I think there's some people I want to generally just speak to. Like, I'm thinking about the 12 wizards or sages or whatever. I forgot exactly where they were. I think maybe Crescent Place might be them. Let's have a look. Crescent Lake. Yeah, I think they were here. Actually found them first time. And we also have the adamantite. So there's still some stuff to do here before we progress. Okay, Lucan. Yep. I think these guys might have the same lines. Yeah. So I'm not going to read these again, but I'm like out loud again, but I'm going to quickly have a look. With the forces again flowing freely, so this was actually a new line, so we'll read it. The time to go to the Chaos Shrine and strike at the root of darkness has come. So the Chaos Shrine is of course the final dungeon of the game. 4 crystals shown once again. The combined power of that light is the only means of breaking through the wall of time. The architect of this disaster is beyond that wall, 2,000 years in the past. So we have a bit of a time compression situation going on. You would have no memory of this, but before you wandered into this land, time flowed properly for you. So they do have new lines, which is good. But that flow of time has become warped for you now, in this time. Let me read that one again. Before you wandered into this land, time flowed properly for you. But that flow of time has become warped for you in this time. So we from the past, and we've been kind of warped into the future somehow. Is that what's going on? The chain of time has become looped back upon itself. You must travel back in time to the link in that chain that gave birth to the cycle of wrath and destroy it. So a bit of like time travel stuff has been happening from the very start in Final Fantasy as well. So it's always a tricky subject, and it has definitely featured in some Final Fantasy games, but it's kind of cool to see it in this one as well. Even when it's not executed that well, it automatically, it's another one of those things that it interests me, and just seeing how they're going to deal with it and stuff. So I always like a bit of a time travel story. The sequence of disasters that begun 400 years ago. It was triggered by events that happened only a scant few days in our past. But whoever set this into motion has now fled 2,000 years into the past. I see time spiraling. Whatever went back 2,000 years in the past has brought the world to the brink of destruction. And now, 2,000 years later, it travels again to the past. A cycle of wrath without end. An ever-repeating 2,000-year cycle, the warped destiny that gives birth and rebirth to wrath. But it's no more than an illusion, a fantasy, roll credits, and only the Warriors of Light can break the cycle. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us. Warriors of Light, only you can do this, okay? We've done that already. The power must be directed towards its proper end. Okay, yep. Cool. Nice, so there you go. At least we got that update to the story. And now we have a little bit more of an understanding of what to expect. A 2,000-year cycle of wrath and destruction. So there's that. There's also adamantite that we need to deliver. And I always forget where these guys are. But we'll find them. That right there is a Chaos Shrine. That's Matoya. So it's over here somewhere. I think it's this one. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, sir. You have wanted adamantite for some time. Here it is. The excitement is palpable. Is this adamantite? Hoots! I'll use this to make you the finest sword you'll ever wield. What are they going to call it, is the question. The Ragnarok, the Ultima weapon, the Buster Sword. Done. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. What have we got? Excalibur. If I had one more guess, I was going to say Excalibur next. There we go. I was going to say I bet he cannot wield it though. So that continues that whole question of how do we give ourselves the opportunity to wield this stuff. Gonna have to find out. I mean, I feel like I've basically spoken to every single NPC, and I don't think I've seen any mention of that stuff. That's why I'm kind of hoping if I can do this, like the final place I've yet to visit is that castle looking place up there. And once I visit that, then it should be... I'm hoping maybe that gives me the option. I'll head back here, I'll restock my items again. Speak to the dragon one more time as well, because the dragon is one of the final kind of outstanding things in the story. I think all the other loose ends have basically been wrapped up at this point. This guy is random auto regen. Yep, okay. So we need to go to the Citadel of Trials. Fine. But I think we're all good. I'll just buy some more items just in case. Also, maybe before doing that, I should also head back to... forgot what it's called. Lufarians? Where the Lufenians are? Now that I've achieved that, wow, could not have been any closer. That stupid mage always gets the first turn. Get out of here. Yeah, so I want to quickly visit these guys again. See what they have to say now that I've done that stuff. And then we're going to take a trip towards what might be the Citadel. Just do a fire auger, why not? Get him, VV. Not quite enough. But our first character is heading towards 1000 HP. They definitely kept the HP very low for this first game. Normally by the time you're nearing the finale you've got a few thousand. Just do a die archer. Just in case. What was it called? This place? It's Lufini, yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, hold on. So it was, yeah, okay. So Cid is only mentioned, we haven't met a Cid. But fair enough. Also, there is supposed to be... Yeah, it tells you that there's black magic and white magic here, but I think maybe you need to obtain like a certain class and come here and speak to someone for them to even suggest it to you. Yeah, okay. I spoke to everybody here, but there was nothing new. So again, it's very hit and miss. Like, it feels like 90-95% of the time there are no new piece of dialogue or anything like that, but on the off chance that there is, I always try. I mean, like with those, the 12 sages or whatever, they had something new to say, so... It's fair enough. I think now I will genuinely just try to head towards that castle-y place. I don't even know if I can get in, maybe I can't. Maybe they were just a little bit stronger. I also don't know if you're supposed to just go to the Chaos Shrine and there's still something there that's blocking you and like stopping you from making progress. And then you do something else, but... It's pretty good damage from Orin there. Should be enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, dropping one gil is just rude. So we're gonna head to the other wing now of the hawk, and then from here we will try to make our way there. See what happens. Wow. Okay. That would have been interesting. I guess it might be an insta kill for them as well. Red piranha. Yep, got the white crocs. Do not like. And they always go first. Annoying gits. It wasn't even an ambush. Get out of here. Once again, things that seem like they're going to take a long time to get to, like, they're just, you get there very quickly. Let's put a save in. It's been a while, actually. Wow. Hour and 40 minutes. What is this place? Citadel of Trials. Yes. Okay. That was right. So, I mean, I'm doubtful that this is optional. Again, I might have jumped the gun. It might be like you go to the Chaos Shrine and it says like, oh, you can't complete the Chaos Shrine. You need a dragon to get you to the top or whatever it is. And then you meet the dragon and come here. But hey, I mean, the fact that we even allowed entry makes me think, okay, let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, this dude's waiting here. You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned. Indeed not. Very well. I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now. Sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. Wow, okay. What crown is he talking about? Damn, I don't even remember when I got that. It's a while back, but okay. Cool. Are there any encounters in here? It said sit upon the throne. Is that where the throne already was? Or I don't know how that shit works. Oh, okay. So there's a throne in there. Okay, there's only one. That's strange. I'm gonna just look around the rest of this place now. Okay, just this. Interesting. Right, Citadel of Trials, 2nd floor. Yeah, okay. This is, I mean, I don't know if this is an optional dungeon or not. If so, that's super cool. Even from the first Final Fantasy, establishing something that's a bit more optional that you can dive into. You guys know I love me an optional dungeon. Yeah, I was going to say, we're probably going to have some choices to make soon. It starts off like this, but anytime we get a 50-50, you already know what's going to happen. Whatever my gut tells me to do, I'm going to do the opposite. That should work, right? Wrong. So I think we've got the first of the 50-50s wrong. Unless this takes me to a different door. Nope. Last time I went for the closest, sorry, the one furthest away, assuming they'll trick you, and if you're lazy and you go to the nearest one, it's going to take you further away. Now I'm going to just stick to my guns. I'm going to assume that they're going to change it. See? I think I might have got it right this time. Right, these guys were kind of disappointing. I thought they were going to be problematic. I think they're pretty good against magic, but let's have a look at them. Okay, not bad. Take that. Good experience as well. I think worst case it knocks you back 1 or 2 and you get into a couple of extra encounters. Oh, that's not the case. It's a little bit of a memory test. Dragon zombie. Nice. They're gonna die very fast, but especially, yeah. They gotta have more than 280 HP. They just have to. At this stage of the game, man, come on. Why? Okay. Let's see who gets put to sleep. Well, we do have ribbons, so I think in general we're just protected. Even against Tiamat, no one got poisoned. Just the rates are very low now. This one. Right. I think we'll keep it the same for now, like in terms of the moves continue to use MP a little bit. Nice. This has got to be the right thing to do now. Okay. Dragon zombie. Unfortunately, not much to do for these guys. Just get on with it. Choice of 2 once again. We need to get into that room somehow. So from here it's going to start to get a little more annoying. Yep, okay. So up until now we haven't been thrown back too far, but that was the furthest we've been thrown back out of any of them. So depending on your luck and or your intuition, this could take you probably 15-20 minutes, or it could take you an hour and a half. And well, again, depending on which version of the game you're playing and how you're playing. I think eventually I'll get to the stage where if this keeps happening, I'll just no encounters it until I get back to the same spot. But for now, at least, I'm trying to somewhat experience the dungeon as it's intended, where obviously being thrown back like this is part of the point. Okay, no problem with these guys. Especially on a preemptive. Worst case, they're going to land 2 hits. Best case, they land no hits. Was this one? And then from here, I am wondering if it's that isolated one down the corridor. That's the right call. Obviously, there's 3 choices. There's either this one, or it's the one in the little corridor, but I have to try the corridor one. It kind of looks like, oh, it's a dead end, you shouldn't go down there, but it's actually the right one. We'll see. Maybe it throws me literally right back to the start, and it's going to start testing my patience already. Come on. Ah! It's not quite the beginning, but So far, again, I think I've been wrong, like... I think I've had to make like 5 decisions. I think I got it right like 1. My hit rate, again, is far below 50%. But that one was a third, to be fair, so... Yeah, the damage is very low. I think Locke's the only one that's taking any kind of significant damage from anything, really. And he also almost has the lowest HP as well. He's just useless. At this stage, like, as a thief, he's just like... If he was a warrior too, the game would be even more of a steamroll at this point. Some battles he just can't do the damage that Orin can, but other than that, he's basically... And he's a liability in terms of his health and status protection. So we're gonna at the very least start to auto battle. Wait, did they have a death touch? Or was that a mind blast that I wasn't looking at? Just as I was talking about Locke being a liability, of course he died. Big HP for Orin and more strength, we'll take that. Okay. Right. I think that was a mind blast or something. Or maybe their attacks carry a death touch, possibly. Rip Locke. So yeah, that's the one we haven't tried. Unless there's another one down the corner. Yeah, okay. So there were 3 options. It's the 3rd time I've asked. But already this one looks a little different. And we have some horny devils. I think they were affected by that. Should not have used fire up. Bit of a force of habit to use Spyro. Why hasn't Yuna had a turn yet? Bloody hell. Yeah. Blizzara should work a little better. Wow, okay, they're just resistant to magic, straight up. Okay, Locke gets his level up, and again, no HP, no strength, just intellect and luck. His luck stat is obscene, but still, not happy. Can't wait to change his class. I might just make him another warrior. Thief has been terrible. No abilities, no nothing. No interesting equipment that they can have either. It's a total waste of time, really. Ah! I've really been hoping that Vivi gets 1 or 2 more just so that he can overtake Locke.